We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, continuing to break through key resistance levels and trying to hold support here in the second half above the 440s. And in today's volatility, our SPY bot at 9:50 a.m. sent out a bull indicator. From that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside. Full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 70% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with the SPY breaking out above 440, hitting 442 at the highs of the day. And in the pre-market, it was sitting at around the 440.50 area, slightly dropped below that. And in today's video, we're going to break down the key levels to watch going into tomorrow, what's going on with the inflow versus outflow, and bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run idea was from our AMD bot. Our AMD bot at 9:50 a.m. sent out a bear indicator. And from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness now on 42 vision. And put options went up 150% plus within an hour, guys. And as you see there popping up within the screen, within the options chain, some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, doing a full transition from the dip area of white with red borders on 42 vision to the rip area today. And if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips, the dips to the rips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, under a bull indicator since yesterday at around the 438.50 area. Inflows crossed over and a full transition has happened from the dip area of white with red borders to rip areas up here of multiple bright green bars. Now, outflows tried to appear here in the first half of the day. You could see how it found support. Inflow started to pick up and things started to continue to the upside, right? Retesting key resistance levels. And right now, it rejected towards the end of the day, not that far above the previous resistance up here of 442.60 area, which we talked about in yesterday's video. And then above that level came the 443 area. And in today's video, we're going to break down the key levels to watch going into tomorrow. So the first thing is these inflows, guys. They need to stay above the midpoint, currently sitting at 2.04 and green of inflows above the midpoint. And on the 1 hour, if we zoom out here, we could see here how these inflows continued flat in the pre-market and opening bell, but in the second half started pushing up higher and currently sitting at 2.42, and it has room to go higher based off the history of the chart, 3.06, and even up here at 5.3 and 6.5, right? Based off the history of the chart, not guaranteed to make the same exact move, but something I would not overlook and miss there, and I'm going to be watching that very carefully if these inflows can continue pushing up higher. And today in the pre-market, a bull indicator on the 1 hour popped up here at the 439.79 area, found support not that far off of it, and continue pushing up for the rest of the day, right? Canceling out this bear indicator from up here at the 440.60 area. You could see how things kind of found support there too and consolidated before doing the next leg up towards the 442 area and almost 443 at the highs of the day. Now, it's currently sitting and fighting at a previous resistance up here at the 442.60 area in the after hours and towards the bell closing, right? It was a really critical level up there, and this is a pivotal area of resistance based off the last run that happened and full transition from the dip area to the rip area on the 1 hour when these inflows crossed over from Thursday of last week to Friday at around the 437 area to 442.60. So something to not ignore here is a bull indicator has popped up, full transition so far into bright green bars. Inflows are picking up, and it's going to be crucial to justify any further strength to the upside for these inflows to continue going higher, pulling away from the midpoint, and not just here on the 1 hour, but also on the 30-minute. Now, if we zoom into the volatility, we can see here on the 15-minute how inflows are back above the midpoint here in the second half of the day, and under a bull indicator at around the 440.50 area, it found support there as it retested it and bounced off of it to hit the highs of the day up here of 442.95, and it's going to be crucial and critical for these inflows to continue above the midpoint and strong, because if it starts to pull itself downwards or cross the midpoint to the downside, it can quickly start to reflect that weakness into these charts and cancel out this bull indicator with a possible bear indicator and possibly roll over that weakness from the 15-minute to the 30-minute as well. Now, what are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside? Well, the first thing is support, and the first support level is the 440.50 area. It's where it found strength here to bounce up higher. If that gets broken through, the next support will be 440 down here and the 439.50 area in that tight range. And if these outflows cross to the downside, not just here on the 30-minute, but also here on the 15-minute and cancel out this bull indicator with a possible bear indicator, the next support below that is the 438.50 area and then back down here towards 437. So those are the key levels I'll be watching to the downside, and the inflow versus outflows are going to be crucial. Now, to the upside, it's going to be critical for these inflows to continue above to justify any possible further strength here, not just on the 30-minute, but also here on the 1 hour and also here on the 15-minute, guys. And this bull indicator cannot get canceled, continue to hold true within the volatility and turn out to be a strong support here at that 440.50 area. And the first resistance level I'll be watching is 443, where that bear indicator popped up here back on last Thursday in the pre-market. And if that gets broken through, the next resistance above that is the recent highs up here at the 444.30 area. And then above that, I'll be watching closely the 445 area. And these inflows, if they can continue to pick up and pull further away from the midpoint to the upside, and hold these bull indicators true here on the 15-minute, on the 30-minute, and also here on the 1 hour as it popped up today at around the 439.70 area. Definitely something to not ignore. And then at those higher levels, we'll reassess and see what's going on within those key levels. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.